Welcome to the channel. In this video we will see how we can generate the random numbers between a range of values in C programming language. In a separate video I have explained how you can generate the random numbers in C programming language, and also I have explained why you need to use the seed while generating the random numbers. Now here I have already written the basic program. I have included the stdio.h header file so that we can use the printf and scanf functions, and then I have included the stdlib.h standard library.h for using the functions to generate the random numbers, and then I have used the time.h header file so that we can use the time value as the seed for generating the random number. I have explained all these things in the tutorial about the random numbers, so if you want you can check that out. Now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a variable and I'm going to call it as number, and in this variable we will store the random number that we are going to generate. Now in order to generate the random number, first we need to initialize the random number generator algorithm with some value which is called as seed, and this value should be a unique value all the time. So to do that we can use the srand function. It will initialize the random number generator algorithm with some value, and we want to initialize that with the number of seconds elapsed since 1970 January 1. We just want to initialize it with a value which will change all the time. So if you get the number of seconds elapsed since 1970 January 1, then that value will change for every second, so it will be a unique value all the time. So that's why we will be using this time function here. So this time function will return that number of seconds elapsed. Now if we want the random number, then we can use the rand function, which will generate a random number between 0 and the value mentioned in the randmax macro, and that value will change for different tool sets. Now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to store that random value generated in this number variable, and after that I'm going to print the random number generated here. So I'm going to use the printf function, and here I'm going to use the format specifier as %d. Let's insert a new line also, and we will display the value stored in this number variable. Now if I save this program and if I run the code, then the random number is generated 21,455. If I run it again, we get 21,471, then 21,488. It will be a random value. Okay, now the random number generated here is between 0 and the value present in that randmax macro. But what if we want the random number between a range? For example, we want a random number between 0 and 10. So in that case what we can do is when we get the random number by using the rand function, if we divide this number, for example if I want the random number between 0 and 10, then when we get the random number here I can divide it by 10, and if I get the remainder value, then it will be always between 0 and 10. 10 will not be included, it will be from 0 to 9. So now if I save this program, then the random number generated is 3. If I run it one more time it is 2. If I run it one more time it is 9, and if I run it one more time it is 9 again. If I run it one more time it is 5. Now you can use this logic if you want the random number between 0 and some value. For example, if you want the random number between 0 and 50, then you can use this logic. So when you get the random number by using the rand function, divide it by whatever the number that you have and just get the remainder value, and it will be always between 0 and whatever the value that you have specified. In this case it will be between 0 and 50. Now what if I want the random number between, let us say, 25 and 35? In that case we can't use this logic, but we have another logic which we can use. If we want the random number between a range of values, between one number and another number, between lower limit and upper limit, let me quickly create two variables. Let's say lower and upper. And if I want the random value between, let us say, 25 and 35, then what we can do is after getting the random number by using the rand function, we divide that by a value which is calculated by performing upper minus lower plus 1. We divide the value generated by this rand function by this value which is calculated, and then whatever the result that we get, to that we add the lower limit value, that lower value of the range. So now if I save this program and if I run the code, the random number generated by this calculation will always be in between 25 and 35. So it can be 25, it can be 35, and it can be in between these two values. So now if I run this program, now I get 32, which is in between 25 and 35. If I run it one more time, we get 35. If I run it one more time, 34. And if I run it one more time, 28. If I run it one more time, it will be 35. So the value generated here by this calculation will be in between this range that we have specified. Now you can use this logic for generating the random numbers between 0 and some value. For example, if I change the lower limit to 0 now, and if I change the upper limit to 10, then the random value generated by this calculation will be in between 0 and 10. So now if I save this program, run the code, now it is 0, then again 7, 2, 1, and 8. We can use this logic for generating the random number between a range of values, a range of numbers. So this is it guys for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like it, hit the like button. If you don't like it, then hit the dislike button. If you want to say something, then write that in the comment box. For more tutorials like this, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later in the next video.